Okay, ladies, I'm finally getting to the makeup bag video. So, you have your makeup bag already with the plastic and everything, or you take the plastic and the canvas piece and you zigzag them together around all four edges, or serge them. I've used the serger. Okay. So you take your zipper and you put it face down. You can put a pin or two in it if you would like. I don't normally put the zipper directly at the edge because I don't want to see that serging. So I want to make sure that I'm sewing it down far enough that the serging will disappear. Okay, so just sew along the zipper. Okay. Then you're going to flip it over, making sure the zipper stays flat, and top stitch right along the edge of my black bag fabric. Top stitched like that. Okay, now bring the zipper and the bag in half, lining up the zipper just like we did the first time, putting a pin or two in it. The zipper is still face down. Okay, now you need to open the zipper up. This is probably the trickiest part, but we need to top stitch on this side of the zipper. So, get it under your machine. Okay, just like this. And then I reached under there to make sure that the zipper is laying flat. We don't want to sew it with the zipper tape folded like that. We want to make sure the zipper tape is laying flat. Okay, so the zipper is installed, but you're going to keep it wrong side out. And now we need to sew up the sides. I'm just going to close the zipper part way and sew on this side. You can put a few pins in it. Okay. And this is where a plastic or Teflon presser foot is really helpful. It just glides over that plastic on the inside of your makeup bag. I have one, but it's on my other machine. Okay, same thing with this side. Put a couple of pins in it. And this is just where I normally add my little handmade sticker. If you want, you could put a little ribbon loop in there for a handle, or you can put a little ribbon loop onto the zipper pull. Okay, this next step is not totally necessary, but I like to do it. It helps the bag just stay open. I don't know, it just looks a little bit nicer. But I like to just fold this seam, just fold it flat and stick it in my machine and stitch it down. Your machine might not be heavy enough, so be careful doing this step. And if your machine isn't strong enough to go through that, just skip this step. That's all right. Okay, in some instances, this makeup bag is done and you can turn it, or you can make a square bottom on it by taking the point and sewing across it. And to make sure you get them both the same, you can measure them. Okay, so from the point, I'm 1.5 inches. So from this point, I also want to be about 1.5 inches. Okay, make sure all my little threads are clipped. And I just leave these little tails in there. It actually helps to give the makeup bag a little more stability. Okay, and then you turn it. So you can do this with any canvas fabric, whether you want to line it with plastic or not. You just have to finish those edges in there somehow, either with a serger or a zigzag on your regular sewing machine. Okay, now I have it turned, but this zipper corner sometimes is a little tricky. Just make sure to push that out. Okay.